Hey, so first of all, thank you so much for joining me here. I know that as a busy mama, 10 minutes out of your day can probably seem like you don't even have that. So I want to say thank you so much for taking the time and joining me here and listening to me blab a little bit about my coaching story and how I got to where I am today. I may have shared with you a little bit about myself already, but if I haven't, here goes nothing. I got into this coaching gig earlier this year, and I'm going to give you a little bit about the backstory about how I got here. I started as a discount coach, and you're probably wondering what the heck is a discount coach, so I'm going to tell you. We we moved cities not too long ago, and in that time I had a baby, and I was looking for something that I could do at home because I was tired of carrying the baby and the toddler to and from the gym in the city that I was in. So it worked for the time being, and then it didn't work once we moved because I couldn't find anything as a mom that would accommodate the times that I wanted with the kids that I had. So found this opportunity to do some home workouts, and I started at it, and I signed up as a discount coach for the discount, purely for the discount, like 25% off. That is what I was there for. I love a good deal, and to me that is what I signed up for. So fast forward, like doing the workouts and being a mom, having restless nights, having still nursing, doing all of those things, but trying my best to fit in some fitness and some time for myself, all while I was trying to build an interior design business. So I am an interior designer by trade, and I absolutely love that job, but it just wasn't something that well, actually, I'm lying. What I was doing at the time was trying to build an interior design business. So I had a partner, and we had decided that we were going to build this business. And by the time we got through working on a business plan and doing all of the things, $40,000 to start the business just seemed like something that was unattainable and unreachable. And we just decided that with the stuff going on in our lives, that we couldn't make it happen at that time. So that was about a year ago, actually, this month, and I was chatting with a girlfriend, and I ended up having this aha moment. Like, I was talking to her about how I didn't think that I could make the interior design business work, and she kind of said to me, like, hey, what about coaching? Can't you make money at that? Like, you're already doing the things. So for me, I was already doing the workouts every day. It was already like showing up for myself. I was trying to make myself a better person by doing things that I felt made me feel good. And she kind of said to me, like, why don't you look into coaching? And because I was already a discount coach, I thought, yeah, why not? So that was last November, and over the Christmas break, and we were away and all that stuff that happens. By the time January hit, I was like, you know what? I have got to do something for me. I have got to make a change, and I've got to do something for me. So I decided to go all in, and I decided to start with 80 Day Obsession, which is one of our huge programs. It is 80 days. It's the full package, man. It is like you go all in and you are going to see some results. So I did that. And then I did it again. And I was like, the community, the vibe, the everything about it just spoke to me, and it made me feel like I was doing something so good for myself. And so I just kept going. And like a month and a bit into starting that program, I was like, oh yeah, I am going to do this. I am all in. I love this coaching thing. And while I was kind of at that point and feeling like this was what I wanted to do, I was also still doing some interior design work because other things that happen in life we need to pay for. And so still was working on that. And recently I just like summer happened and I was like, okay, I either need to make a decision here about what it is that I want in my life to feel fulfilled, and what it is and what direction I want to take this business, or should I focus on my interior design business? And for me, because I have the flexibility with this, with my kids and their schedules and all the life things, I decided to go all in with this, with my coaching. I absolutely love how it makes me feel. I love how empowered I feel with empowering others. And so for me, it's a passion thing, and I absolutely have these big goals and dreams, and know that this opportunity and this business can get me to those goals. So my biggest goal right now is actually to become a six-figure earner. I also want to retire my husband. So my husband works super long hours. Like, he leaves 5:30 and he doesn't get home till bedtime, 7:30 or 8, and he works his butt off. And so backtracking all the way back to when I made this decision, it was like, I don't know how I can be mom and working mom and pile everything on, because he works so much and I support him in his career. And I just, like, eventually would love for him to be here for our family. So one of my biggest goals is to do this and to show up for myself, but also to show up for my family financially, and to show up for my husband and be there to be that financial equal, so that I can eventually retire him, and he can have some more time with our family. Like, that's my ultimate goal, as well as being a six-figure income earner or beyond. Like, the opportunity in this business is so great. It is so great. There are so many people out there that are in the $1 million club or whatever. But speaking to the smaller, when you're starting out, it is like, my goals right now. My goal is to pay for daycare. My goal is to pay for our car payments each month. My goal is to add a little bit to our travel fund, and to really just kind of pay some of the bills off that I have. And so, they're attainable. They are something that gives me a stepping stone to build towards some momentum towards those bigger goals that I have. And I know that I can achieve them. So the opportunity is there. It's just a matter of, if you want to put the hustle in, if you want to build a business without investing $40,000, if you want to invest a couple $100 and then get it back in a month or two, and then still be building your business and still working on yourself and your health, and personally, your personal development is just insane, and you just grow so much when you're on this journey. No matter what, if you decide to coach or you don't, it is just such an eye-opening experience, and the community that we have is just so amazing. So for me, those are my kind of biggest, hairy, scary goals, and this is the direction that the reason why I decided to become a coach. I don't have $40,000 to invest in something. I basically invested in myself and got it back already, and I'm now investing in the future of others by helping them start their own businesses, and by just seeing everybody grow. And the greatest part of it too in the day is when somebody says to me, "Oh, I just did my workout and I feel so good, and look at this, I've done this, and look at what I've done for my family." It is just like the best and biggest reward for me now. I used to sit at an office, and I used to sit at a desk, and I would dread going to work. And I had this boss that I didn't mesh with in any way, shape, or form. And now I get to sit at home in my comfiest things. I get to work with my kids around my kids' schedules. I get to make the car payments and do the things by working in 15-minute chunks or in an hour chunk, or my daughter's at daycare today. I get to pay for that daycare so that I have some time and she has some time. So she's growing and learning and being independent as well. So, there are so many benefits to a small paycheck coming in, or if you want to be and you want to get work the grind and do the hustle, there is big benefits for you as well in this opportunity. So I see the opportunity, I feel the opportunity, and I see it in you. And if you are interested in learning a little bit more about how to go about this and how to get started, please let me know. I think, all of our training is provided. We have an awesome team, a top 10 team, and all of it's there. You just have to have the drive and the courage and the willingness to succeed and show up for yourself, like I have shown up for myself. And you know what? It is not easy, not gonna lie. It is a hustle every day, but the end result, it's so worth it. So thanks for taking that 10 minutes and listening to me blabber on about something you may or may not be interested in, but I sure hope that we get to work alongside each other in the future, because I see something in you and I hope you see something in me. So we'll chat with you soon.